Hey guys, welcome to this game. Let me start off with a little outtake or some fighting words, if you will. I love Hags. At least one more than sign. Gruntilda's Lair, maybe two actually. I feel that strongly about it. So, the last time I played this game, I didn't even stream it. I attended a recording. And it was with my old AMD video card. And there was so much lag, which I still expect to occur, by the way. Look at those rack rates. Okay, but what if I don't want to? Hold on. Oh. I just kept pressing buttons until Kazooie stopped having zoomies. That's what he said. I'm reading the text. For the people that are not watching, I'm helpfully reading the text out loud. Did I finish my thought? Yeah, I think that Gruntilda's Lair is... I think Gruntilda's Lair is ultimately a nursery rhyme. Filtered through a Sorcerer's Apprentice kind of arrangement. It's very derivative. It's catchy, it's iconic, but it's campy, it's kind of stupid. I love Hags is classier as some classical influences. I have no idea what I'm doing in this level, even though I've been here before last year. When it looked like ass. So I need to Uka Chaka here. The worst lag is when you cross this bridge. But we'll see if it still occurs. I guess it will. Some things you just cannot fucking remedy with the RTX card. There was a card here at least. Oh well, I accept it. I did make some changes to the emulator settings. God knows what they were. That is not Mumbo, that's the other one, the Candy Kong of this particular franchise. We're still in the phase where I'm like, I wish I had a goddamn map. So that you can expect. Also the fact that a year went by seemed about right. Sometimes it doesn't seem right, now it seems about right. I mean, I still accurately remember stuff, but that's just because my memory is really good. If you feel like, oh, is that so long ago? And it was like 10 years ago, but you think like it was a year ago, that's because you have good memories. You have a good long-term memory. As do I. Remember struggling and getting frustrated with this due to how fucked up it was. I do understand now that Project 64, having learned so much from my Jet Force Gemini woes that I couldn't fix, runs smoother overall, less accurate, but who the fuck gives a shit? It's not like I remember what the Nintendo 64 games look like on the Nintendo 64. It's been too long. And definitely I don't have that kind of photographic memory, so I'm not gonna hold it side by side. Yeah, I know what it looked like pixelated ass! Right? So now it's upscaled. The fucking game has a widescreen feature that I didn't utilize the first time I streamed this, which was in 2023. But I had no problems with it, not like to the extent I had it yesterday. Sorry, that is a bit of a stretch. It was over a year ago. Yes. Yeah, what about it? This is the talk. I'm pretty sure this is the talk button. How many do you need? I can see the icon for the little sea witch creatures. He doesn't accept my sacrifice, or what's going on here? Are they not innocent enough to sacrifice to his voodoo? Wait, there's not even one behind it? In a rare platformer, the currency I need is not right behind the store? Implying that the characters inside are just too fucking lazy and stupid to go outside and get the resource they need. So is there some unwritten rule he doesn't even need to explain? Or is he broken? And is this where the run ends? Is this a rotten seed? Maybe some CBT will, you know, fix him. I don't even know how to fire shit anymore. Oh, but this is great. Because of the perfect dark, Jet Force Gemini shit, I fixed my control stick sensitivity. Because you have to shoot or die in that game. In this game, so far, it was fine. But my aim is gonna be a lot better once I get used to the inversion. This fucker is just not even acknowledging my existence right now. Does he know I'm here? Is it aware? Is this a good time to pause the recording so I don't waste everyone's time with my ignorance? I pressed the button. It activated the animatronic. Must give magic creature to Mumbo. Sorry, that was terrible. Want Mumbo's help? Want Mumbo's help? I have to do at least a racist accent to make Mumbo work. Made him sound neutral. Want Mumbo's help? A racist German accent. Yeah, he is a German, clearly a German character. You can tell from his blue eyes. He's very Aryan. Okay, wait a second. A is not what you think it is. It is a circle. What? Okay, so what button did I press? What? Okay, so in order to talk the circle, in order to confirm, not the circle, the jump button. Growing pains, as always, because I'm always growing, guys. You know my shtick. Giant deity dingus. Biggest dickus. The biggest dickus, even, I would say. I will not accept any other canon. What are we doing again? It's diaper boy time, huh? What? Glad the CPT didn't cripple him. So, there was a boulder somewhere. Do you guys remember where the boulder is? Oh, good, because you can yell at the screen now in frustration, because I don't. This is as far as I got last time. Also, I got enough Jiggly Caliente pieces here. Oh, you cannot even backflip, fucker. This is really like a fucking mod, isn't it? Does he jump, or does he just jump higher per default? Because in that case, why do we need Kazooie? Like, really, do we need Kazooie? Wouldn't the Banjo-only game have been really cool? We got a Ratchet and Clank. No, what's the other one? We got a Dexter game without Jack. Which is a shame, because Jack is hot. But we could do without Kazooie. It's just... I don't know why I suddenly feel a certain way. I just think that it probably would feel smoother without relying on a secondary character's animations to attack. Just a stupid leg to it. Her. Bird. That's the proper pronoun for a female bird. Electrocuting hillbillies is never gonna get old, and for that alone, this game gets an 11 out of 10. I noticed that now I'm playing a 2023 game. For me, this is a 2023 game, not whenever the fuck this came out. I first played this in 2023, when I just streamed every fucking day, and like now more or less. It was very varied. I've been very inspired by that era because of all the VODs I've uploaded from 2023. That's why I think my variety has increased again. There it is. Right? Every streamer is to, you know, make mumbo noises when you play as mumbo. It's a fact of life. He does really sound like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. I may have to take up, I may have to sue Rare for their racist characters of Germanically inclined, such as myself. Indirectly or directly. I don't think I have a fucking single German gene despite being Dutch. You're not gonna tell me that. Right. That's a lot of emotion for just safe and putting a boulder on in a different spot. It's just a levitate spell. Secret of Evermore had that. Guys, I'm gonna have a sip of my espresso. I accidentally made an espresso. So what else can we do in the crushing shed? These better work better than the ones in DK64, where you only can go to a certain number. Why didn't they use this system in DK64? Randomizer, do you have this? Randomizer people, Randomizer Kong, Randy Kong. Please make the teleports just go anywhere and make it a menu. Make it happen. If you can skip the stupid dance, I'm putting on the same level. If you can skip the stupid fucking dance that the giant crocodile does every time you release, you shove a key in his cage, you can make this happen. You can't have us teleport to Glitter Gulch Mine. What is the gulch again? Star Gulch? The one with the booty cowboys? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know why you're here. But there was a gay cartoon with cowboy with big booties. It's not my thing, by the way, even though I am into cowboy stuff, but not specifically that. I like the concept of it, but it's cartoon stuff, you know? And look at me, I'm real. I'm a real person here. I feel like I should be talking less and looking more at the screen, but I'm kind of looking at my guy bounce, imagining the booty. Besides, I'm more into cyberpunk style cowboys, like maybe a bit of Cowboy Bebop, but not that specifically. What I'm into hasn't been invented yet. Yeah, the espresso is definitely working. With my jaw active. So I like how they thought of, and I complain about this game's layout, but now that I've played DK64, I'm more into mapping the area than I was back there. Why is this music better than overall in the other game? I don't even like the stupid banjo music. That's why I like to electrocute hillbillies, and still I think Captain Kirk did a great job here. When he was flying by the Alpha Singularity Clusterfuck system. What button is this though, right? Keep forgetting. Alright. E button. Yeah. If only. It's a golden jiggly. It's a gold, and we're in a gold mine, so we're gonna extract the gold. That. Yeah. All right, so we're not gonna push it. No, there's got to be a button on the other side. For what? I do want to check first before I run headlong into danger. Okay, I didn't even need to check that. That was so blatant. Good thing I'm not a rock. Okay, I can't see from this angle what I'm doing. Can I? Whatever. I would have been more patient, but the shaking camera just seemed very unfriendly for my epileptic friends. Here we take our neurological disorders very seriously. With kindness and I get the idea, I still appreciate that they took so much time to animate this. Like Casablanca over here, like how slow it is. Oh. Oop, we done goofed it. Okay, that's beautiful. We couldn't disable it. Now we pick up the pieces. Story of my life. Yeehaw. The fucking yeehaw, man. Are they really hillbillies? Because yeehaw is Texan, right? I mean, it's degenerate Americans. Sort of the same shit to me. Ooh, delicious, delicious permanent notes. Speaking of, I really need to make save states. That said, I wonder if it will be as glitchy as Donkey Kong 64 with the perma saves. That's something we'll have to see next time I start a game. It's gonna be save states all the way down, all the way to the finish line. Am I holding on to dear life with all my progress depending on a fucking snapshot, a sloppy snapshot in a sloppy emulator? That works very well, by the way, but for most games. Except for Jet Force Gemini. Why is that guy got booty? Fuck off, Madagascar. Excuse me, no politics, please. Another thing I like to say in 2023. 2023 vibes are immaculate. People are saying it's like 2016 lately, but no. It's always 2023. And why does that make sense? Because 2023 was a boring year overall. And it suits us that we're in limbo in 2023. I think it's the best year for limbo. I ran out of ideas of what to do in this level. So I'm just gonna walk around. A fucking idiot. Banjo himself is actually the same culture as the people he's murdering here. He's kind of like progressive in the South. No politics, please. I don't even know Banjo's politics, though. How can we even talk about politics here meaningfully? I don't know if he's a Zionist or something. Let's see. Yo! That thing doesn't even have a voice. It doesn't go yeehaw. Like, you can't. I was saving it. It's just gonna relentlessly assault me. There's not even a little funny hand or some eyeballs on the chest. There's no... Do we already have like a scope? You're lucky I forgot what the fire button was. I always forget it's C. I think, again, Jet Force Gemini also uses the Z button to shoot. But does this? It does. It does! Finally, I get to play Jet Force Gemini after all. I'm not the most... You know, I don't play this game because I want to make as much progress as possible in it. That's... Donkey Kong, I feel, is a grind. This game is just me hallucinating. I feel like that's sort of the best equivalent to describe it by. I'm sure this is fine to fall into. It actually is. I thought it was some deadly haze. Never mind. Maybe the upscaling made it look more dangerous than it was. I'm pretty sure I saw a ladder there. But is the ladder only on this chimney thing? Did I just overlook a fucking ladder there? No. I think you have to get in from that pipe. I'm marveling at this. What can I say? Honestly, it must be really nice for you guys to, you know, basically study my own toes on here. This is what it feels like when I'm playing this game. Wow, they can make games like this now? With such big worlds, so vibrant. It's very surreal. Also, I'm gonna die very soon. Because the dynamite seems very nasty. Difficult to dodge. Alright, no. Just keep moving. That's a tactic that has served me well in many games, to be honest. It's a very jolly boulder. Don't they have these weird items, these bonus items like a cartridge and a egg that serve no purpose in these games? Like they were just there as Easter eggs. And they were teasing them in Banjo-Kazooie, and I was so fucking intrigued by that as a kid, but then by the time this came around I didn't give a shit anymore. Or not as much shit, and then I don't even know if anything really came of it. I really don't recall. Probably if I stop to think about it, but I'm not in the mood to think. I think this is a dead end, guys. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that boulder is not meant for me. Look, that doesn't have my face in it. I don't look like that. Look at me in the corner here. Definitely not me. There is an aesthetic to this, isn't there? To all this smudge. And the lighting effects are so fun. Anyway, I can see why it lagged before. And on the Nintendo 64 too. Should I pause again to save you guys? Oh hey guys, just a report. You missed nothing. Except for me fighting with the controls. Because I kept mixing up the left C button and the A button. It's more likely than you think. And here we got Human Candy Kong, really. But now I should be... I now kind of understand the logic again behind, like, talking with this button instead of, like, this is jumping. Talking with another button, the B button. And then confirming with the jump button. I get it now. It's actually not that logical, but it's stored in my brain somewhere now that the controls are remapped. It comes more naturally. Ryza or Squares, like some character from My Life's a Teenage Robot. Observation. Today's observation is brought to you by twitch.tv/... Oh, wait a second. Hey. Not Zacharias, not Rolligus. I thought he fucking threw in Kazooie. Oh no. He jumped into the cave puddle! I had a feeling I needed Mamba. I had a feeling I needed her when I saw a bit of dynamite outside. I didn't know how apt it would be. I was also wondering, should I use the spark from Mumbo's staff, his wand, to detonate this? Should I use Fire Egg? Should I use what? No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, shit. Do we do it exactly here? Oh, he knows where he belongs. Do we need to go and detonate more? Oh. Isn't that like the ultimate boss of this game? And we should just let her sit in the coal mine. I don't think we're supposed to do much here. I'm Canary Mary. They used to send me down the mines to check for gas. If I died, they'd know it wasn't safe. I can think of more pleasant jobs. There's clearly poisonous gas and that thing is not dead, so it's not even good at its job. Smash the cave open. That doesn't sound like any of this dialogue was intended for a box of dynamite. Where's Kazooie in this form? Are they just fused? Isn't that a bit awkward? I really hope I don't need to explore a lot. But then again, there is a teleport pad here, so there might be other places for this thing. Yep. For now, get back into the puddle. The puddle. And you transform to Trixie! The pink thing! I'm gonna get pissed with Mary Canary, because I don't need it next time. That's good, because those things are a dying breed. Because their intestines are still inside of the pool, and they will remain there, stimulating the pool and making it active, yeah. So let's free Mary, and then hopefully she'll reward us without having to erase her, but I doubt it. Why does she sound like one of the fucking witches? She hasn't even got a Jiggy. That's true. Apparently. How do you know though? Sometimes they keep them like in the most unexpected places. This is the few times where the emulator doesn't shine, but I find it acceptable. Serving Uku realness. This really looks like it doesn't look like a fucking canary. It's a banana fairy doing Snatch Game. They sure left their drawn out cutscenes in this game, don't they? So what else is here? You know, other people, regular gamers who don't like to take risks, so they don't go around and see what's inside of the crates. They're scared to. The Banjo gets hurt, the bear gets hurt. Well, we don't do that kind of pussyfooting around here. We live on the edge. That's my feelings about the gas. And because I never want to see that cutscene with Mary again, here's another safe state. Alright. So I think that both of the magicians, the mages, did their one trick for this level. Hopefully it was just one trick. I feel like I've seen enough. The transformation magic always feels a little bit like backtracky from what I remember in the Aztec level as well. Yes, another Aztec level. Because my theory, and I think it stands, is that Donkey Kong 64 is like the experiment for this game. I mean, it was released before this game came out, right? So here's the jig, the notes. I mean, it's gold, but it's not a jiggy. Not all that shines is a jiggy. All that glitters. Whatever. Let's go. And enjoy that this doesn't lag. I swear to God, this was so fucking laggy. In both emulators, on both my laptop and my PC. And here it's just running kind of okay. Despite all the polygons, look at all these fucking polygons. There's some fucking shit optimization going on. Oh, look what I found in my brain dead running around. First of all, I found this. What is this? This is not the crushing shed. It's another shed. And a character I don't recall. Then again, I only played this game for the first time in 2023, and I swear by that. Even though I played through the whole thing once. Nope, Bollian Bill's my name. Oh, we're doing some meta humor, huh? Dilberta went looking for gold, but she's been gone far too long. Gone. She's been gooning for too long. Not so fast, Banjo. Make sure he makes it worthwhile. Or even a prize if we find. Oh. You city folk are all alike. What city? He comes from a fucking single house. It's not even a village. This is the most populated area that Benjo's been to. Wait, is that the Dilberta from the level 1? Wait a second. Wait a second. That is a prison compound, I remember that. That's from 2023 Limbo fame. But that does not match his voice. My rat partner, Dilberta. Alberta. There might be a chance that our dynamite eggs or some other shit can blow it up. But I got stuck on Dilberta the first time that I went to that level, so I don't think there's any point in going back there now. There needs to be some new move. No way to get that shit out of the way, right? To get Dilberta to escape. I appreciate the name. It's definitely fun to pronounce. Dilberta. I do like that. This makes breaking so much fun. Now listen up to how it's done. Leap high in the air, then hold Z. Or the left L trigger button. Watch Kazooie spin and drill with E. I didn't read that last word. Dismissed! Is this a rare animation where he fucks up? Or does he do this every other time? I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that. Like, I'm pretty sure that just happens once in a while. Those animators had too much time on their hands. You were like Sims 2 levels of dedicated. Fucking triple AS game, by the way. But like, actually, you know? Right. So there's a fair chance that if we go back to Dilbert, I guess I'm just gonna do that for the recording anyway. So you guys could see a couple of different worlds. If only there was a teleport option. Is there? We get the fuck out of the level? No. No. Well, but you guys can. You guys can. And now it all starts setting up, guys. Look at that. They pulled a Donkey Kong 64. Where shit is gated. Behind the move, you learn. In levels. Somewhere. Do we run into him actually all the time? Like, is he just following us around in those tunnels? This is where Alberta is buried. So let's go have a look there. And since it's been a million years since you guys have seen, well, you guys have, since I have shown this game. What, 8 jiggies for the next one? Oh, I thought it was just 4. I thought we could just go straight to Witchy World. Oh man, I thought we could go to Witchy World. I wanted to go on the rides. Who doesn't like a murderous theme park? That's just beautiful. Sorry for the bland commentary. Oh, I like this idea in the game because it's in the game, it exists, and it's fun. It's a fun idea. I like fun things. No, you guys don't understand. I know this is not where Dilberta lives. But I never went up this vine. I just know I haven't. Even though I shouldn't know that. I know there's gonna be a honeycomb or something there. There's gotta be something here. Oh. There is something here actually. A whole ass move I didn't unlock? Oh. No, that's not my favorite aspect of the gameplay, so thankfully I didn't actually notice it was missing. How do you hold him as a gun? I forgot this exists. That's what happens when they expect me to know them and memorize the shit from the first game. What did he say? Like seriously, what did he say? You can hold him as a gun. Na, 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 na. I don't know. You can hold him as a gun. I guess just go into the temple and then it's fine. There might be specific areas where you can do it. I don't know if this is a common move. I mean, first-person shooter shit in this game sucks anyway. Even if my control stick is less fucked up right now than it was very jittery. I am still very jittery, so it's not gonna do that much for me. Is the prison compound not over there? Very graceful. If it's actually correct, it is. So I remember opening this. Look at that. Look at that. The way these worlds are connected, it's kind of fun. It is actually very fun. They're completely different fucking worlds. Can go straight. Well, actually, it's both America, isn't it? It's all America. It's Texas, and then this is connected. But Texas is connected to the Aztec civilization, so it... Maybe? I guess? What else is connected in this game? There's like definitely one to the lava mountain or the ice mountain. I think there are more things connected to the mine. It's all connected, guys. I'm gonna find out what the tunnels are. I wanna just play this game just to find out how the levels are linked. Because I like fun things that are features of a game. We managed to find her. Why were we here faster? I'm so happy you found my Dilberta. Take this pretty little gold nugget as a reward. Purdy. Purdy. Take this Purdy. Yeah, no, I don't want to lean into that accent or try it seriously, because that might be my next arc. I need to get rid of my fucking southern accent, so I'm really being very surface level about it and not very committed to it. Thanks again, partner. The bitch is gonna get locked up again, isn't it? I mean, got thrown in jail, and despite being a rat, it got thrown in jail. Like, what kind of criminal activity did it get up to? So we're back here now. That was well worth the detour. I love that. Yeah, we're gonna get a skeleton grunties countdown thingy. But I'm not sure in which direction. Oh. No, never mind. This looks about right. I hope it's not a running shoes situation. And more just a Lanky Kong handstand situation. Which, I mean, you run around on Kazooie. Ups and down slopes and all that. It's pretty tight. Seemingly. Uh-oh. It is tight. It's tight, but we made it. Alright, no, fair enough. And now we're back in this area. Are you guys watching? I don't know. Sometimes I forget to unpause and you might miss out on the rest of the game. It's cool to be up here, but I hope I'm not missing out on anything by jumping down. Oh, they thought of everything, didn't they? Even in the little, lovely Jigglypuff over there. Over here. Goofy as well. How about you just not walk like a moron and make me look dumb? One more. I think one more before we can go to the theme park. But that will probably be for next time. At the rate I'm playing is shit. Okay. Hold on. There was also a pipe that we couldn't... We need to find some entry into. Is that the normal exit? Because there is also that over there. See that? Intriguing. Another entrance or exit or whatever this is. Does this lead to the pipe? I wonder. The pipe that came from the ceiling that from before, right? Right? Look at that. It's gotta be something like that, because we're high up now. There's water, and this was, I think, an area adjacent to the one with the TNT thing, the sentient TNT. The sentient T and T. No? Please don't drown. I'm lost. Don't drown. So fucking gonna drown. Dumb. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, you can't just make me get lost on the water without places to gasp for air. So this is the flooded cave, and this is probably where we came from. But that's okay. I'm just mapping and scouting. Wait, this is actually not... Oh god, now I switched around the buttons and I'm still fucking it up? No. What do you mean? What is this Potemkin village we ended up in? Huh? It almost seemed like it wouldn't go anywhere. You know what the little hidden entrances and like these sneaky routes remind me of? The fucking Baldur's Gate 3 underground a little bit. But less infested with terrible fucking creatures that want to murder you. The Underdark. Yes. Okay, but I don't like underwater things where you need to go through fast. And then that all look the same. With some little peaceful drowning music is playing. No, not even a single air bubble. Very nasty. We did find some shit. And we didn't even die. I don't know. I mean, we were never gonna die. It was always gonna be Banjo and Kazooie dying. You know, that's not us. Let's not get too parasocial here. What the fuck is happening here? This is like I'm playing The Sims again. I did see some similarities there. So that's another one we got. I guess we could leave. Could we? We haven't even fought the boss yet. I have an idea of where he is. Because it's like a calm boss that is kind of... I vaguely remember. So I'm guessing it's somewhere where there's a lot of coal on the floor. No. Don't do the thing. Don't do the fast swimming thing in the wrong direction and fuck up my camera. Thanks. I appreciate that. No. Oh no, I should have hit save. Before I started drowning, actually. Not now. But, you know. Let's turn around nicely. Oh no, there's no way out fast enough. Here we go again. We found the gold, but at what cost, huh? So maybe the tunnels that go down are kind of bad. Yeah, there are bubbles here. The bubbles don't do anything. They're not big enough. They're not like video game logic bubbles, huh? I'm just gonna look up if there's anything else that needs doing in this part. So speaking of secret little entrances and caves, there is apparently a connection there to the Jolly Roger Lagoon. They took this pretty far. I'm starting to wonder what this is an echo of. What was the design decision behind it? I have to recontextualize it. I will fucking remember it at some point. Is it the Super Mario 64 castle? I had no idea what was happening there. Until I did. Until I did. And then I had it under control. So apparently that section we just went through with the tunnels, on the water tunnels, would have been accessible through using TNT Banjo or Detonator Banjo. Alright. Through the little cabin, another cabin. So that door that we ran into from behind, that was an alternate entrance. So yes, that's what they're doing now. Multiple ways, like the scrub way if you ask me. The virgin way of entering the flooded caverns is by using that stupid transformation into a stupid box. Not very cool. So, apparently that section with the tunnels would also have been easier if we had saved the goldfish. And we can save the goldfish. The goldfish that everyone remembers, right? Well, I know there's a goldfish in Banjo's house. And I do vaguely remember he got a boulder on top of him. But it's been 2 years. 2 long, distant years. So, let's go check it out. I'm just gonna let you guys watch me backtrack. Because we haven't seen Spiral Mountain in a hot minute here. And again, you're not even allowed to watch... I mean, maybe you've played this game yourself recently. You're not actually allowed to spoil yourself and stuff on a stream. I think there's some form of piracy. If I'm streaming a series, even if I take years to do it. You shouldn't be watching that, man. We'll bring you back to life, Mr. Bottles. Mr. Worm Breath. Don't lay on the floor, use the Commodore. I'd walk there myself, but we goldfish are a little disadvantaged in the leg department. Very top-notch British comedy, if I do dare so say myself, so do believe, with chips. What a fucking side quest. Why is he looking at my dick? Depressed. You want at least a jiggy? It's your own goldfish. Why would he have gold? Oh, because he's a... Oh. And look at him. Doubling our bubblers? That would have been great to get sorted. Something about... There was something about increasing the swimming speed. And another thing I always love doing in this area is to go to the lair where I believe we need to find the Cheeto. Excuse you? Does this work? No, the other way around. I mean, I guess Kazooie did accomplish the inversion of what I was setting out to do, huh? This is a pretty sexy girl. Pretty nice. That's what I sound like when I'm getting into it. Wider. Oh, you guys already heard that voice many times on the stream because I did like that koala thing. I voiced the koala and said bigger. Look at that. It just works right out of the gate. Oh, no. Return. Oh, look at all my favorite moves that are coming back to me. Vaguely. That felt nice. So, I guess already rammed that eye. Try that. Also, why do these controls feel overall better than Diddy Kong with his fucking jetpack? Which, and while this is basically vanilla Banjo-Kazooie shit, right? It's not like they improved it too much. Alright, so he is just in here. Okay. I did find some pages while you guys weren't looking. Hand over something useful. I guess I need Kazooie to just cut through the bullshit. Okay, wait. How many pages do we need? Where are the cheats stored? Maybe did I just skip the fucking cheat? Well, that's not good. It is a bob. I will admit, it is a good bob. But it's not as avant-garde as Isle of Hags. It's not as flazé-da, okay? I say as someone with zero understanding of music. It is just a ditty. It's but a ditty. Is there still any other secret here? I think we've been here. I have been here. But I'm still curious. Since I'm playing the Nintendo 64 version and suffering for that, or have suffered for that, I'm very happy to see that there is a Nintendo 64 cartridge here. Okay, but how do we get you? Is there another entrance? Is Dilberta anywhere? There is another entrance, huh? I don't like that you're staring at me like that from behind that and knowing full well that you're just teasing. You're teasing me. They love to do that in that game. Like, give you a bit of foreshadowing, like, and make you really wonder. Really wonder, how the fuck do I get there? This should have been Banjo-Kazooie Wonder. That's the sort of game it is. Well, I am fascinated. I am invested. I love how the sky is connecting to each other through different walls. I like everything being an indoor ride. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. In this case, I think it adds to the charm that we're some kind of Banjo-Kazooie Truman Show. Now let's see if we can get into the next level. Yeah, speaking of fun level design, I almost feel like it's disrespectful to call it a level. This is a fucking world. This is an organic, breathing world. What I like about this is that you enter the next stage of this isle that is apparently actually the same island that Banjo is on. It has a bit of an isekai feel to it. Because first you go through... How do I get there? Anyway, first you go through a cave from Banjo's familiar little valley, the city, right? To reach the Jinjo village. And then these are the tracks left behind by the drill that I think they used to waltz over the mole. Over your little mole friend. And you get here, this Isle of Hags entrance sort of lobby, and you just keep exploring it deeper and deeper. It's really the best iteration of any level hub in all of these platforms, like between Mario 64 and so on. And then the way you enter the actual Hags side of the Isle of Hags, outside of the Jinjo village, which honestly is worse. And honestly a worse nightmare. It's through like a rabbit hole. A mole hole. It's so isekai. She doesn't know he's dead. He doesn't know he's dead. Banjo the sweet soul wants to tell her. So you actually go through their house to get to the main hub, and look what we got there, by the way. I've been mentioning this game constantly, and the game listened. Well, this is the most I can emulate out of that game. Jet Force Gemini. I'm a little bit disappointed that... Never mind, I was gonna say there's no Juno. Juno is my guy. Is the man. You can't make it up a British character with blue hair. I mean, they're twins, like Gemini. Called Juno. That said, Juno doesn't have blue hair, but there's a blue theme going on, and the character is British, and it called Juno. Okay, there's enough similarities there. Order me, so Gaze class is working out. Wait, what? Can anyone fix Daddy? Why does he need fixing? Kazooie means your mom is just fixing up his dinner. And is that Donkey Kong? Oh? Anyway, okay, so we do need Kazooie. Turns out to be a shady henny, to be a drag queen in this game. Alright, I get it. Oh. I feel like I've heard these exact noises before, and I have, because they were the polar bear kid noises. I don't know why I remember, but if those are not the noises, they are very similar. Look at this little tour. And only here I feel like you enter enemy territory. And it's just pretty cool. You do it through a mole house. After they try to, you know, kill the mole, the moles are back with a vengeance. They are the ones that help us navigate this, and it's so cool to be on the side of the mole people. This rings a vague bell, the mole people. Like it has an animation about mole people. Temple is open, so we can open the next level. Don't pay any attention to me, by the way. I'm just fucking talking out of my ass constantly today. Espresso time, basically. Okay, you do your thing. So this is how you open levels. By solving some puzzle. Is this it? What's the monolith? It's not a monolith. Oh, I do have some beautiful lag here, as you can hear. So I have to just keep talking so it's not too obvious. Why is it like that? So you press... Okay, I get it. I get it. Thank God it's not a Wind Waker style puzzle. So this is supposedly Witchy World. I don't recognize this area at all. But I like that there are these smaller areas in this game versus the larger worlds, the more connected worlds in DK64 that ultimately feel a bit more homogeneous. The Great One will show you the way. Thank you from one mystical deity to another. Thank you, great Jiggy Woogie Wiggy. They made this a whole. They made a fucking whole character out of a fucking jigsaw piece. It's effing brilliant. It's effing brilliant. Okay, show us the way. I already know where it is. Presumably, if this is the level. Yeah. And how many? Fun fact, I don't know what the next level is. I do like that there's just less bananas. In general, there are no bananas, but you know what I mean? The thing that you need to progress. The ultimate golden thingy. That you need to progress through these rare games. There's not as many. Oh, Jiggy. Oh, banana. I've heard this many times and I still don't know what it sounds like exactly. So I just try to block it out. Banana. What does it sound like again? I should know. I collected 60 of those fuckers and I said it every time. Ooh. That's why I tune out at the groan. So we're in the next level. This would be only World 3. It's probably gonna be even laggier if it's anything. Oh! Speaking of polar bears. Oh my god, that's... Alright. I see Candy Kong, the spirit of Candy Kong is alive and well. And then some. And then some. I'll just pop it back on the grill and the punches will never know. What do you mean? Oh, he dropped something on the floor. Whatever. Oh, these enemies. Why would they have these people running around just with hammers to hit the guests? Oh, it's one of those. A random stop honeycomb. Now you explain it? I already encountered this. There's just... There was nothing to gain there. I had a maximum. I don't know why I picked it up. Just collectathon brain. More. Give me one. Give me my life back. Now you have to die. Sorry. You fucked me over with that thing. I was doing fine. That's positively eldritch. Not only that, it's actually coming right for me with that shit. Oh no. No! I wanted to go to Witcher World and I got what I wanted, but I lost what I had. And all that shit. I said it before, I guess. Got time for the next level. What is the next level? The good thing about it, about these levels is that I used to never want things to end. I never wanted these games to end, and nowadays I'm like, always glad when I got enough pieces to walk off to the next part of the game. Sort of. And then only come back when the next part of the game turns out to be even harder. Where's the guy with the burgers? Also, what did you have to say again? Hello there, little darlings. Have you met lady? Oh. Oh, she wasn't in the other game? definitely lived on Freezeezy Peak. Those are not real places. Unlike this organic world, those always felt like painting worlds. They're not real. Oh, he's a little fatter. He's given up on sled racing and taken to watching his new widescreen TV. Widescreen mentioned because that's the setting in this game. Anyway, I must be getting back home. I told my children, Groggy, Soggy, and Muggy, to meet me here. I don't suppose you feel like rounding them up for me. It's a fucking deadly theme park made by an insane witch. Why did you take them there? I'm gonna have a look to see where the burger place is. Apparently not here. The tail is not my vibe. That is... There's something malicious about the design. There's a fry stand. This is starting to look like my theme park with all the stands. Try to milk you for every last penny, because otherwise how are you gonna keep up with the inflation? I guess they couldn't, that's why this place is in disrepair. Pastry greasy alternative to a healthy meal. Calling it fries too. Not chips. I eat customers always. I wish they didn't do that. Hurry up and order, weirdos. I'm a busy guy. Is this because I'm playing the US version that it's called fries? How about some of Salty Joe's Limp Salty? Look, they don't account for my streamer brain. Yeah, fries coming right up. Or have a nice day, I guess. He's all out of fries, so we need them for... We need them. So he was locked in here with the switch that can only open it from the outside. That's one way to keep your workers active. Yo. Yo. So from... You get away from them and they fire shit at you? How do you murder? How do you fight something so powerful and malicious? Also, I think Gruntilda herself is implied to be in there. Let's see. Ah, welcome. I will now choose your fate. You win some red feathers. Maybe it's a robot Gruntilda. Madame Grunty's tent is closed temporarily. I want to get... I was hoping for the beating. Just for content. However, we are contractually obliged to point out that you may not necessarily like what she decides. She's very in character. She's such a... She's so camp. What can I say? So cunty and camp. Cuntilda, very cunty. Give me that. Give me that thing. Burger guy. I need to know what he has to say. I think we need their greasy food shed for the little cubs. Because they don't want to... I bet they don't want to go home because they're hungry or some shit. Big Al sells the tastiest burgers in the world. How on earth did you get a job in catering? Oh, because he's burping. He used to clean out the toilets. I've got a few left. Do you want him? He's back open, back in business. I do want them. Someone wants them. Look how nice and pointy they are. I'm sure there's some pointy characters. Oh my God. He's not just burping, he's sneezing on them. There's gotta be a Coke stand too, that's the Holy Trinity of theme parks, as I've recently learned. I saw the shade. I saw the shade. They were being shady. Give me that one too. No. You cannot even destroy it with this. There's no way this breaks my invincible. Yo. What is this dark demonic god? Alright. Let's save state and continue next time. There's probably a lot more to show, a lot more to see. So much to see, so much to do. And those fucking demons, oh my god, there better be some move here, like, isn't there a grenade anyway? Like, grenade X? Can we get that? Is it gonna be that simple? No, don't drill. Is this the best it can do? Do we need to get on top of that or something? I don't know. I don't know. Why does it not? I'm sure it will make sense further down the line. Ha! So you need to jump up from higher? Is that it? It's gotta be something like that. But why would you do it in different phases? It's kind of weird. I'm not a fan. Oh wait, there's a sign that I should probably have read before. Really? Alright. It truly is a very American coded game. I Love Hags is the new world. You got your fucking junk food, they call it fries instead of chips. The hillbillies, got the Aztecs that are still somewhat, I mean, they're still around. That's, I guess, a step up from America. Unlock this path, and I'm just so fascinated. It's hard to put it down. I'm fascinated. Okay, Black Jinjo. That's the last part I do. Wait, how did I get... There is a car banjo in here. I can finally become car. Cars. It was a time when that was a meme. And it kind of eluded me, the car movie thing. I want the black... the Jinjo that does this thing. Oh right, this is what I used. I'm not even registering what I'm doing anymore. Just like I said, marveling. Come on, ledge, grab! Alright, that button. Okay. You'd think this is my second attempt. It's actually been 2 more attempts before I realized that you have to zoom out to know where that bastard is going. Okay, but now? What now? You cannot climb up, so... Okay. But... What? But... Oh. I mean, is that it? Is that all we're doing this for? Is this why we're climbing and dangling here? Come on, I was doing a super cool thing. God, that thing is, again, just pure malevolence. It does feel like, bro, for all the marvels and wonders, it does feel like a very angry island, a very mean-spirited island. They did a great job on it. So, what? Is this it? Is this all we're gonna get? I could have just skipped the whole tower part. Or not. Come on, Black Jinjo. Give me this one, Jinjo. What? Why not? Why so mean? I don't get it. So in today's episode of things that randomly doesn't work, even though Zack does nothing wrong, the ledge grab. See? It's supposed to work. I really wish they made the weasels a bit less modeled after me, like buff with earrings. I'm wearing a fucking earring right now. Cowboy scarf. I literally yesterday I recorded The Sims 4 where I was handing his outfit to one of my Sims. Handing it. No, assigning it to one of my Sims, I guess. Yeah, I regret this, but at least we don't need to do it again. So, I wonder if we go up the tower, and I'm gonna click my heels together for that. If we can jump down on that, and if not, then so be it. Fuck it, or so be it not, really. It's my heels, being very noisy. Hold on. Okay, Banjo, you get one chance. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye. On behalf of the Jet Force Gemini, goodbye.